Hey, good evening, ladies. It's Tuesday night, and I wanted to pop in really quick and just kind of show you my new pendulum. And let me just double check that you could hear me because it's Tuesday night. Okay, awesome. So some of you guys know that I'm doing this everyday intuition course. It's actually our week 3, so it's a 4-week course that I'm doing with 14 women, and this week 3 is around receiving answer using our intuition. So it's really powerful when we're able to use our body to receiving answers using our intuition, kind of getting yes no answer. And some of you might have seen me doing a Facebook live, hey Manjiri, Facebook live on how to use your body as a pendulum. But then today I wanted to show you another tool that you could get. You have to buy a pendulum, but if you do, it's kind of a fun way to, you don't need any specific skills. You could just trust your intuition and use the pendulum. So I thought I just got a new pendulum because I broke my first one. So I thought I'll show you what I do. So as a caveat that, I'm no expert in pendulum. You don't need to be an expert in pendulum. It's kind of a physics and energy and vibration. But there are a couple of things that you could get this any type of a pendulum. This is my new ones. It has like little pretty, this is all decorative, 7 different chakra color crystal beads. But then this is a crystal. So you could get whatever pendulum you want. You could buy it online. You could search Google, and then you could go to metaphysical store and buy one. Choose one that you feel drawn to or you think it's pretty. A lot of them might say it was Reiki infused with an energy, and that's something, it's personal preference. I don't personally like to buy a pendulum that's Reiki infused because I don't know whose energy that is. I don't, well, it's not they're not doing their energy. Reiki they use the universal energy, and they use themselves as a channel. But I like to kind of, I don't know, I just don't like anyone else messing with the energy. I like to use it for my energy. But either way, whenever you receive it, you could cleanse it. You could cleanse it just like you cleanse any crystal to prepare it for use. You can soak it in salt water for a few hours. You could set it out in sunlight or moonlight for a few hours. You could also sage it or Palo Santo it. So right now, Palo Santo, I'm going to show you how I cleanse it. Halaki. So this Palo Santo is kind of like sage, but it has I like the smell of it better. So as you, it's a little, so I don't know if you could see it smoking. So then you could cleanse it, and as you cleanse it, you just set the intention that you're clearing out any energy that's already existing here and just getting it prepped for use. So you could do it that way. I just wanted to show you how I cleanse it, but it's already been cleansed. So pendulum is really helpful for very simple questions, like whether it's a yes no question or you have like 3 or 4 choices and making a simple choice. I wouldn't recommend it for any deep philosophical question or something that's really important to you, because when we tend to be really committed to the outcome of that answer, any of these tools may not work. So because we're a free will human being with a free will and our own energy, if deep inside you want certain outcome of certain answer, you really want the answer to be yes, or you really want the answer to be no, that your energy of wishing it was yes or no will vibrate and you'll affect the result of a test. So you want to make sure that Palo Santo, Manjiri. Oh my god, I should send you some. You never try Palo Santo. It smells so good. I think it smells so much better than sage. Okay, so simple question, things that you're not too committed. And then the second tip I'll give you is that just trust what comes up, because if you keep second guessing and keep trying, asking the same question, you'll get you'll get different answers. So always go with the first answer, and then lucky you could get this. You could buy it on Amazon. My first pendulum was very simple amethyst one. This was like $6 on Amazon. But you could also go to metaphysical stores, like, you know, like spiritual stores, metaphysical store, but you could also go to Etsy. Etsy has a lot of pretty ones, and just choose one that you think it's pretty. So, because, you know, crystal chooses you, so if you're drawn to it, go ahead and get it from them. Hey, Michelle. All right, so I'm going to show you. And then when I got this pendulum, it was a little fancy one. So it came with this little pouch and a little brochure, which I thought it was a little misleading because it actually has this chart showing, oh, if it goes here, it's a yes. If it goes here, it's a no. But don't go by whatever chart it is, because every pendulum responds to your own energy. So it's going to give you a different sign, whether you're using this, whether I'm using this, and if you're using this pendulum for yourself, the yes and no signs will be different. So instead of using one size fits all chart, I'm going to show you what I do. Oh, the Palo Santo, same. Palo Santo is also, you could look up Palo Santo on Amazon. They're not cheap. This one I actually got, I got him wholesale, so I got a really big piece. Usually they're about yay big, like finger width, and they're like $2-3 per little yay small piece. Yeah, so Palo Santo is a wood incense. If you do Palo Santo, Palosanto. Palo Santo is something you could buy at a metaphysical store, incense store. Amazon sells it in a little bunch. It lasts a very, 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 very long time. And it just makes your house smell really nice. All right. So I feel like I answered the question. What was I saying? So preparing the crystal, ready to go. Oh, yeah. So yes and no. So first you want to set it up. So what you want to do, I'm going to move this camera so you could see it. But so I'm going to show you what I do. So my yes and no's is going to look different from your yes and no. So once you set it up, you set this on a flat surface kind of sideways. So let me show you. So I have it sitting like this. And I'm just going to lift it up. And then say, show me yes. So that's my yes. My yes, it circles in counterclockwise direction. Show me no. So I'm waiting for it to go to no. So my no is not a circular. It looks like circular on the video, but so my yes is this. And then my no is this. So once you know what your yes and no is, you're ready to go. Now you're ready to go. So if you want to ask a question, I could ask for you, but now I know my yes and my no. The one thing that you need to do is when I was actually holding it up so I could show it to you, but you should keep that elbow onto a table. So it's best to keep that elbow so you're not lifting and moving it, you know what I mean? So you need to brace that elbow down from the floor, pick it up, and then ask question. Some people like to do it like here and they try to do this, and I feel like you're kind of messing with it, but you can, like they do this and then say, is my name CO? You know, and then you'll say yes. It's going in a little tiny circle. So you could do it that way. So yes and no answer. And also if you actually have, let's say 4 choices, you could ask, which one should I go for? So for example, I'm going to try that. So what training should I go for? I'm going to brace that elbow so it doesn't move. A, B, that's both yes. C, and D. So that's not a good example because it's telling me that I should get trained in all 4 modalities. So I had listed out 4 different healing modality, and I was asking which one should I go first. So then it told me to do, yes, it's lapis pendulum. Should I go for Reiki? That's a no. Should I go for soul alignment? That's a no. Should I go for pranic healing? Okay, that's a yes. Should I go for chakreti? And that's a yes. So when I actually asked individual question, I got yes and yes. So the key is, you still need to do what feels right to you. You shouldn't just listen. This is not like ultimate answer. So what I got was out of 4 choices, 2 are yeses. I know, Manjuri, you do pranic healing. I was looking at the pranic, but pranic healing training is $400 and chakreti was $4,000. So I think I'm gonna start with $400 training first. I like the pranic healing modality because I knew you use it, and I liked it because it doesn't require touching, so it can be done remotely, and it was more. I felt like it was done in more energetic awareness and connection, which I feel more confident with. Great. So yeah, there's a workshop. Level 1 workshop happening in July, so that's what I'm thinking about. Anyway, so I'm getting sidetracked. So anyone, if you guys have any question, if you want to try it, I could try to give you an answer using my pendulum. But you guys, it's the best way. You don't really need to have strong intuition. You don't really need to have psychic gift. You could just play with it. Just caveat is cleanse it and prepare it first. Simple question that you're not so committed with. At the end of the day, do what feels right to you. Do what you want to do. Don't, like, if you really feel like, okay, let's say it says I needed to do Reiki, but I really wanted to do pranic healing because Manjari is doing it. I really want to do it. Then I'm just gonna go do pranic healing because it's a free will universe. Everything is under your control and your decision. So don't let this like mess up your mind. All right, so I think that's all I wanted to share with you. Yes, Manjari, ask a question. Go ahead and ask a question, Manjari. I'll wait. Should I go on a juice fest? Should Manjari go on a juice fest? I'm getting a no. What do you think, Manjari? Why would you gonna go on a juice fest? You don't stay. You need to ground. You're the one who says if you go on a juice fest, it's hard to ground. Like juicing actually keeps you ungrounded. It's really important for you to stay grounded during the period of launch. So I think you should not do juice fest. I'm not even relying on a pendulum. I feel like, yeah, it's something that, yeah, you need to give yourself the same advice, and stay grounded. All right, ladies, I think that was fun. If you don't have any more questions, I can let you guys go. Let me know. I got this on Amazon. It was $11. I was a big spender. Usually you could get it for like $6, $7, but this was $12. But it's pretty, it's big, so it'll last me a while. Yes, Manjari, don't do Juice Fest. You're just checking. All right, awesome. All right, ladies, have a good night. We'll check in with you all later. Lucky and Michelle, if you guys have any question about Pendulum or how to use it or where to buy all this spiritual tchotchkes and good stuff, let me know. I'm happy to answer it. All right, bye, ladies.